Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cambridge. I'm Stewart, Dresner, founder and chief executive of Privacy Laws and Business. And welcome to our 30th anniversary conference. We're the world's longest running independent privacy conference, and we have attracted people from 22 or 23 countries to the world's privacy law top table. When Cole Porter wrote in 1936, "I've got you under my skin," and when the British illustrator William Heath Robinson in 1938 drew this picture, they could not have imagined that in 2017 I would put the song and the picture together to represent today's conference theme, promoting privacy with innovation. The crash is between the red car, privacy, and the blue car, innovation. We have to recognize that there's often a clash of values between these two desirable objectives. Innovation can be the enemy of privacy, but innovation can also be an enabler. There's clearly a benefit from the mass collection of data by apps and websites to provide a host of useful and popular services. There's equally a risk of alienating the same users if they feel vulnerable, that the innovation adds up to creepy surveillance and the processing of their personal information for unforeseen purposes feels intrusive. If you look carefully at the original caption in white on the side of the picture, which you have in your folder on the side, you will see that the original caption was "The Right Spirit." In the same way, the theme of this conference is to seek a way to encourage innovators and privacy advocates and regulators to find a way to shake hands, to reconcile their differences. With several sessions on this theme, we will have a civilized dialogue covering technology innovation, which takes privacy into account, privacy regulation, which is adapting to tech innovation, and software, which helps companies map data collection and use and gaining and managing consent. So I'm joined here by Laura Linkomis, our editor for our UK and international reports, and she'll speak a little later. And we've listed the PL&B team members in your folders. And our team, PL&B team, have blue dots on their badges. So let's start with the first example, "I've got you under my skin," from The Independent just a few days ago on the 16th of June. A Swedish rail company is offering passengers the option of using a biometric chip implanted into their hands, offering instead of a paper train ticket. But how many of us would regard this as creepy? In the words of the song, "I've got you under my skin," literally in this case, "I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep is my heart that you're really a part of me." And I've got you under my skin. Now, where's the dimension here? Where's the continuum? We accept heart pacemakers. We accept Fitbits and similar wrist monitors to help people to exercise. And we accept as legal for adults to volunteer for tattoos on their skin. So is the implanting of chips in the body something to be welcomed or a scary, slippery slope? Could all lead towards passive acceptance of surveillance, or even worse, compulsory implanting of microchips. Cole Porter would never have imagined that the song could be interpreted as referring to innovation, a threat to privacy, but let's think of the words again. "In spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear, use your mentality, wake up to reality." So the question in mind is where's the end point? Where's all this heading to? Well, as it's the 30th anniversary, I'm going to indulge a little bit for a couple of minutes on our history. This is Privacy Laws and Business newsletter number 1, which we published in February 1987, produced with a daisy wheel printer, photocopied, and then we had a staple in the corner. And I'm happy to pay a public tribute to my wife Meryl, who's sitting in the front row there, whose name you'll see in the top right-hand corner as the first editor, who has been a constant all-round support for 30 years, and before that, of course. Now, so that's that, but all the editions from 1987 to 2004 showing the development of our subject are now freely available on our website. And if you're a subscriber, you can access all the previous editions going back to the beginning. Right, now, some of you may remember this picture. So this is our 30th, but this picture was from our 25th, and we've got some of our historic artwork around over on that side. But this is one of my favourite pictures from our 25th annual conference, where we managed to combine the theme of the conference and the London Olympics in that year. But I think in terms of the theme, I think we can all agree that the challenge of a privacy manager or legal advisor is constantly one of overcoming privacy hurdles. This is the 30th anniversary edition, published in February. We moved up from 10 countries with data protection laws in 1987 to this one with a centerpiece was a survey of 120 countries with data protection laws and 31 countries with bills. And this survey was compiled by our Asia Pacific editor, Professor Graham Greenleaf. Right, so this was the survey, and then the table looks like that. And you can get the special edition, if you'd like to, separate from a subscription to the whole thing. So the international edition is published 6 times a year, available in paper electronic formats, and we give you a copy here, free copy, to encourage you to subscribe. Same thing with the United Kingdom edition, alternate months, 6 times a year, and the same principle. You can all get to all the back issues. Other services we have, conducting audits for you before the regulator comes to visit, and we have a recruitment service as well.